This is crazy, right? Check this out. This thing right here is 1 pound of fat.
And we are the dreamers of dreams.
Living life, spinning like a merry-go-round. Traveling all around the world, you know we get around. Good vibes only. You know it's the one and only Justin Bravo. Yeah, that's my number one homie. Subscribe. Come on.
Yo, GOAT gang, what's going on? I'm still in on this 100-hour fast, still hit it hard. Right now, I'm currently around 62 hours into it, so over halfway done, halfway there. I'm feeling really good. This morning, I woke up, I did my body fat percentage again. I dropped another 0.5% of body fat, so if I can drop 0.5% every day, if I can keep going, I'm gonna be really solid at the end of this fast. It's been really, really exciting. I love doing it. I'm starting to feel my energy come back. Usually the first day, day and a half, I start getting a little sluggish. I start slowing down a hair, but I'm pumped again. I'm feeling pumped, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling solid. All I've had in the past 60 some odd hours is coffee and water. And I've really limited the coffee. I only had 1 coffee a day. Like, I've really kept that pretty simple. It's pretty much just water, a little bit of carbonated water, and that's it. Like, that's really where I've been sticking. I'm trying to hone in really solid. I have had a little beta hydroxybutyrate, so I've had a little perfect ketos, chocolate sea salt when I'm feeling hungry, and I can feel those exogenous ketones absolutely knock me out of the hunger. Like, it immediately kills my appetite and I feel solid. So the 100-hour fast is going fantastic. I'm feeling really good. Energy's there, weight loss is happening, fat loss is happening. So it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Check this out. Look at this. This is pretty dope. I got this in, I got it off Amazon, and this is 1 pound. This represents 1 pound of fat. 1 pound of, this is crazy, right? Check this out. This thing right here is 1 pound of fat, and man, I'm trying to lose like, 5 or 6 of this off my body everywhere. Now, when it comes off your body, it doesn't come off in huge chunks like this. That's very visible. Like, if that came off your stomach, it came off your chest, if that came off your back, like, you would notice that. But when 1 pound really kind of comes off, it comes off very evenly around your whole body, and because of that, it's not as noticeable until you lose like 5, 6 of these. But man, when you put it together, you really look at it, and you look at 1 pound of fat, it really is a tremendous amount of blubber on your body. So losing a pound is incredible. And I got one of these because my good friend Jonas owns a med spa, and he has one of these on his desk, and I was thinking about it because he says that he gets a lot of clients that come in and they will complain that they only lost like 3 or 4 pounds in the past couple weeks or something like that. And he was measuring their body fat, so they've lost 3 or 4 pounds of body fat. And they kind of complain because they want drastic results. They want to lose 10, 15 pounds. They want to lose a lot of weight. And he shows them this, and he goes, "Man, look, this is 1 pound. If you lost 4 or 5 of these, that's a lot. I mean, that's a lot." That's off your body now that you're not carrying around. So I think that's pretty cool. It was a pretty cool representation. So I went ahead and ordered one. I thought it was kind of cool just to have and just kind of give you a visual reminder of, what fat looks like and what 1 pound is and how dramatic that can be for your body. And I've read some people like put it in their fridge or cupboard and stuff like that. So if you have food temptations, you can put it on display and stuff like that. They go in, they see the fat, and they go, "Oh man, not doing that." So that's pretty cool. I'll put a link in the description in case you want to buy yourself some fat. If you're interested in buying some fat for some display purposes, I'll put a link in the description. It's actually pretty cool. I think it's pretty neat to be able to have that. But the main question I've been getting from everybody is, what's the difference between a low carb diet and a keto diet? And the biggest difference is that low carb is really focusing on limiting your carbohydrates. Keto is limiting carbohydrates, but it's also limiting your protein because you want to have a high amount of fat. It's a moderate protein diet. A lot of times on low carb, what people do is they eat lots and lots of like lean chicken because they're still staying away from fat. And because of that, they are getting their macros where they're heavy protein, moderate to low fat, low carb. Where on keto, you want to be high fat. You want 75% fat, very moderate protein, and little carbohydrate. And why is that an important distinction? That's because your goal is to get yourself into ketosis. Ketosis is when your body is using fat for fuel. And when you're on a low carb only diet, what's happening is your body can actually take protein and in the liver turn it to glucose. You can actually turn protein to glucose through a process called gluconeogenesis. It's possible to do, and because of that, it keeps your body always wanting glucose. Whether you're consuming sugar, glucose, and your body is using that for energy, or you're consuming tons of protein and it's converting that to glucose sugar, either way, you've got your body in a mode of burning glucose. And that's not where you wanna be. You wanna get your body in a mode of burning fat. That's the goal, is burning fat. And ketosis will do that. So low carb doesn't necessarily keep you in ketosis or even get you ketosis, because most people on low carb are going high protein. And the people who are doing low carb and they don't realize, but they're eating lots of fat and they're getting ketosis, that's great, that's fantastic, and that's the goal. But true keto diet is 70 to 75% fat, then you know you're gonna stay in ketosis and you know that you are always in that fat burning mode. So that's the goal, is to stay in ketosis with the keto diet, the ketogenic diet. So for your body to use the fat on your body, for it to use this fat, it's gotta convert it into ketones as energy, and it's a long process. I'm not gonna over science it, but the reality is your body runs on two things. It runs either on glucose or fat. And if you're low carbing, you may be getting ketosis, you may be getting in fat burning mode, probably not though. Like I know, so if I eat too much protein, boom, it kills my ketosis very quickly. And I know because I monitor my blood. Now, if you're on a ketosis diet, if you're on a keto diet and you're eating high fat and you're staying in ketosis, your body is going to prefer fat. It's gonna prefer fat, it's converting it to ketones, and that's what's gonna give you the energy. That's what you're gonna melt through fat quickly. So I've lost over 60 pounds over the past 5-6 years on the keto diet. I've really dropped tons of weight. I've leaned up a lot. Now I've kept it off. I mean, it's really the past 3 years, I've been relatively lean. I bounce up and down maybe 10, 15 pounds. And usually what happens is I start going a little bit higher carb because I'm feeling really good. I'm like, oh, whatever, I'll just eat some carbs. And I'll do that and I'll gain a little bit of the weight back. And then I'm like, I gotta go strict again. So, but I think it's good. I like to be cyclical with that. I like to go and enjoy a pizza every now and then. If I'm gonna gain a little weight from it, that's okay. And then I can go hit keto hard and strip back down. So I like to be in ketosis as much as possible, and that's what gets me the leanest. Right now, I'm fairly lean. I'm probably the leanest I've ever been, but I'm trying to push it harder. I'm trying to really hit it harder. I really want to go lower, and I think I can do it by keep pushing not only ketosis, but doing it through fasting as well. So anyway, Go Gang, I know it's a lot of information, a lot of stuff going on. That's what I got going. I'm really trying to do everything I can to lean up for the summer. I'm gonna drop some more keto videos, but I got some other stuff happening on this channel too. I just want to give a quick update on all the stuff I got going on, particularly with the fasting stuff. So anyway, Go Gang, I hope you're having a great weekend. And until tomorrow, I'm gonna come back tomorrow with another check-in, but until tomorrow, be great, Go Gang. Isn't that disgusting? Oh my God. You could have so much of that on your body. I'm trying to drop it. We gotta lose it together, Go Gang. Let's be great together.